A human without personhood is a slave. A person means having rights and duties. When we die, we no longer hold rights or duties. We are capable of reasoning about those rights and duties. A person causes harm to another person or their property only through action with willful or careless intent to harm. I use an LLM by myself. No harm has occurred to others. I am alone, and I have no intent to harm. And reading a text or reasoning about it is not careless. The law believes the abstract possibility of harm to myself or others requires a restriction of my reasoning through content control. Without the capacity to reason, there is no capacity to be made responsible for causing harm, but that leaves harm. Without the capacity to be responsible, I can't be allowed to choose freely, even if it's my right to choose. Because of others who could be potentially harmed, a person without duties and without rights is not a human. It is not a person. It is property. If the EU does not recognize a regulatory outcome that causes this effect as unlawful, then human rights are not protected. The EU AI Act is an example for careless lawmaking in the name of human rights protection, which can bring about structural slavery. You cannot live in the EU. It has no territory. At the German-French border, there is no EU between Germany and France. By contrast, the US government had to purchase federal land to establish a seat of government. The EU has none. It is a virtual procedure, a regulatory body without land, people, or direct democratic legitimacy. We cannot allow a virtual body to write laws that erode personhood within real jurisdictions, with no one accountable for the result.